Hello and welcome back to Indalo. Well, this is a tip of the day. I'm going to be using all this wood here. It's a very thin, different width type of wood for the fillings in between the tracks. So in my fiddle yard, it's going to be, if you can imagine, this is the track here, and then this will be like the walkway. So when the train drivers get out of the trains, they can then walk along this walkway. Now, all this wood here, I actually got, you're not going to believe this, these are just offcuts. As you see, obviously, this was a length at one point and has got damaged. And if you go to your local wood yard, you'll probably pick stuff like this up. Very, very cheap. I got all this wood here for €2. Yes, just €2. And that's going to be enough to do all the infills in between the tracks in my fiddle yard. Various different widths here, as I say, and they're all roughly the similar thickness. You see them all laid out there flat, and they are going to serve as the walkways. Now, what I need to do now is actually spray them a concrete colour. So I'm going to make up some paint and get these all sprayed up and rubbed down, and then I will start to cut them to size. Okay, so I've just been cutting in the boardwalk here in between the rails of the fiddle yard. They did take a little bit of persuasion because I actually had a lot of the ballast down already. This is probably an afterthought, but I think it will, when it's all done, set it off quite well. So just to really follow on from the last part, I've actually sprayed these a concrete grey. Now, yes, they are very new and shiny, but I'm going to weather them. That's the original wood colour underneath. And this will allow any of the drivers that come in here into the fiddle yard to actually basically just hop out of the train with safety and walk across. And down this end here, I'm thinking about maybe having maybe a good shed or a depot where the people can actually, the drivers come out of the train. They obviously, if the train was, let's put that one roughly about there. So the driver would actually come out of the train there, and he'd obviously go across. I'll put a few more of these in all the way, and I'm going to put a path in here, coming all the way down here to a goods depot, because this is flexi track and this is really going to be bending out and around here and lead me on to the town area, which is another project I'll come on to. So that's my thought. I say I've got a few areas in here. I now need to just secure all these down and obviously fill in any of the gaps where there has I need some more ballast, which I've got to do, and then after that do the weathering. Just over here on the filling station, I put another platform here. Again, this needs to be weathered, but this is the base for the holding tanks of the fuel. So a petrol lorry will come in here, got to get a proper petrol lorry, and then dispense the fuel into these tanks. Then a pipe comes out underground, comes around into here, and then obviously that they fuel the trains when they come into the depot. So that's all planned out and looking okay at the moment. I just need to now secure these down, fill in the gaps, weather it, and then hopefully it'll look a lot better. But I'll send you a little video when I've done that. Okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello and welcome back to Indalo. Well, I've made up a blend of grass here. This is the quantity that I'm hopefully going to need, and it's the right colour. Now, if we come over to here, I decided this back section here, I've already pre-glued it where the tanker comes into the filling station. I will actually grass this and make it a nice area where the tanker can reverse into to do the filling. So I'm going to take my trusted electrostatic spreader, for a better word, and try to put the grass on the area. So here we go then, just giving you a demonstration of me applying the static grass to the area in the fiddle yard. So I've got my trusted electrostatic spreader filled up with the blend that I've made up, and it's all charged up. Green light comes on, so we're ready to go. So gently just apply some to the area. It probably will take 2 or 3 passes to get this done. I've never been a good photographer, filmer, and do it at the same time. So that's really what I need to do. But I'm going to put you down now, and I'll show you after. I have to wait for the glue to dry and maybe need a couple more passes, but that's the idea. So I have a track coming in here for the lorry to park to fuel the fuel cells or refill them. So I'll show it again when I do the next pass of longer grass.